Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Super Dimension Fortress Macross episode 33. We're really close now. It's getting scary how close we are to the end here. But we're on 33. Last time on Macross, Kamujin Krabashera and Laplamiz decided to trigger their plans and attack and capture Minmay and Kaifun to then use them as a bargaining chip to negotiate for a giant warship to be delivered to them, which we were somewhat, we weren't all happy about it, but we were going to do it. And then we sent out some Valkyries and decided to just do an anti-terrorist strike. And it worked great. Hikaru got to do a big heroic saving of Minmay and Kaifun from the clutches of Kravshera and others. There were some really goofy combat moments and some cool stuff, and we won and we drove them all away. They're still alive and out there, but we drove them away and I think knocked a pretty big dent into their forces, especially into their like mechanical stuff, the mechs and stuff that they have left. And had a really lovely reunion between Hikaru and Minmay that indicates, I think, that they are to be the fated chosen couple. Cool. That's kind of where we've left it, with this lovely reunion of characters finally matured enough to kind of be on the same page and recognize each other's attraction and love and stuff. And then getting ordered by Hayase to go out there and hunt down the remaining stragglers from Kamujin's army. He was very pissed at this, was willing to fully give up being a pilot, and threw his helmet on the ground, at which Mises was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" He was like, "No, okay, fine. Fine, I'll put the helmet on, I'll go fight." And we saluted and waved goodbye to Minmay, our now love? Maybe. As we head out to go back on missions, tracking down and hunting down angry Zentradi. What fun. What fun. Will we just be hunting down angry Zentradi? Is the world gonna start shaping up significantly in a better direction because Kamujin has been defeated? Does that, like, solve our problem? Where are we gonna go from here? I don't know. But I am gonna do a drawing. I want to draw, the scene of Laplamiz holding Kaifu okay, with him? I want to draw that. I want to draw that. Good thing Kaifun is flexible. All that martial arts training paying off when you get forced to do the splits by a giantess. Xiao Pai Long. So delicate with him. Just ripping him apart very delicately with your little fingies. Wow, Laplamis has a really narrow face. He's got big old ears. Fluffy mom hair. That's a knee up, huh? Okay. Good. All I really wanted was Kaifun getting crushed. Or torn apart, whatever. Good. Alright, fun stuff's over. Now we're down to business for episode 33 of Super Dimension Fortress Macross. I've got it up and ready to go. 2 versions, picture-in-picture, description, timer, YouTube, beep beep timer. Let's go. Early access on the Patreon. Let's go. God damn it. Constant struggle. It'll be better in like 2 weeks. It'll be long enough to just stay where it is. Hey, Macross City. Ooh. Feels like a sad start. Oh. Could be a sad day if we focus on Hayase. I mean, a little bit. There was a little bit of spice to that, for sure. Little bit. Ooh, characters are drawn right. The characters are drawn right. They're on model. Tea? Yeah? Pours her current tea out. Starts eating the raw tea leaves with a spoon. I don't think that making up is a good idea, Claudia. We're just not dating. We're not fighting. He's just interested in somebody else, I think. Oh boy. We're still gonna go hard on this? I thought we just solved it. Last episode. Fucking shit. This triangle is gonna kill me. Ah, that's some classic Ichijo full misinterpreting the signs. Oh my god, she's positive about it too. She thinks it's gonna work. Holy fuck. Oof. Yeah, and you ordered me away. You're not very cute. Hey, do not bring other people into this. Yeah! Oh! My guy! Not the right direction to go. Oh, he's just an idiot. Can we get a shocked face? Shocked Pikachu. Huh? What? Oh my god! The dingbat is such a dingbat. He could have a full sexy harem. Plutonium dense. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, so did he in multiple instances over the course of the last 30 episodes. But fuck. Built different. Yeah, you're not part of this. You're not fucking part of this. Oh, this is the guy who they make fun of all the time. He doesn't have anybody else around. Hot? Hot. This poor guy. Poor guy. Oh my god, Hayase. Just don't run into Kaifun. Just don't. Oh, rainy night. The Macross in the background is so cool. Bruh. You got the tea with you, and now it's all wet. No, don't put it in the mailbox! Don't put it in the mailbox! Go greet him in wet clothes! And be like, I'm freezing. You have to get me out of these wet clothes. Huh? Claudia. That's reasonable. Yeah, let's have girls' night. Oh, no, she's gonna leave her there with the umbrella. That's cute. Make up your mind, I say. Gird your loins, lady. Grab yourself by the balls. Yeah, fuck the black tea. Give me the whiskey. Yeah, let's get her trashed. Let's get let's get Hayase trashed. Let's get some honesty juice in this woman. Let's get the truth out of you, Misa Lisa. Give me the bottle. Yeah! Let's go! You gotta lead with the apology part. Man, they're gonna torch this bottle fast. 1977? People are people. Oh, that went fast. Let's go, Claudia. Oh, you're getting there. Oh, girl. Oh, you can't say that, Claudia. At least that? Oh. The booze? Good. That's not good for you. No. Yeah, but no. No strong relationship is always good. That sounds great. Have a lovely little heart to heart. You can stare at the ceiling tonight, bud. You didn't do much wrong, but you can stare at the ceiling for tonight, bud. Have fun. Are we gonna flash to it? We are. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Eyes front. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Caught one eye. Play the numbers game. Wow, different jets. That's cool. My guy. Got her. Aw, he's just right on it. Hey. Hey, I could die. I'm going into battle. Uh, oh, geez, we're under attack. Romance begins. Comes home safe. Are we gonna stay in this flashback? With the framing device of story time? Magic. Cute dress. It's a group harem date? Let's go, fucker. Hey. Ha. Ha. Hey, come in, foursome. Yeah, good shit, Claudia. Fucker. Nah, she's the one. All right, girls, out. Oh, nope. Both. A little bit of both. Kind of a dingbat move. But also very bold. But definitely a dingbat move. Oh. Komarimasu! Oh, annoying. If I survive. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Just staring. So the game was working, you're saying. You didn't understand it, but the confusion was effective. Like your heart was being twisted into knots. What a playa! What a playa. You did reject him for a year. Maybe he picked up the clues. And the lesson is sometimes you need to take action, Misa. Oh my god, we get to see the inside of a Valk. That's so sick. Oh my fucking god, this is the coolest shit of the entire show. Ah! What the fuck? Can we not have shown that in episode 2 and like, oh my god. Yeah, what was in any of them? It's so sick looking. It looks alive. Oh, bye. Claudia, you gotta do something. Oh, familiar. Lesson. Lesson. That's me. You told him right before he might die. Aw, ruined. He just needs to say, wow. That's what you feel when you see Gary Joe with the girl. Grrr, it makes your heart shrivel up. jealous because I was only seeing one side of him. How will that analogy to Misa? Aww. God, me, I'm like instantly, ugh! Who's calling Claudia? Oh, this is in the past. This is right after the thing, when they were roommates. Sure. That's how that works. And they're gonna go meet and smooch in the rain. Rainmance. Oh, he's got a haircut. I wanna get cold and wet. Makes me feel manly. Hmm. Uh-huh. Hmm. Trying to distract himself from a deadly flight. Yeah. Crashes fucking happen, people die. So especially if you're a goddamn test pilot on a brand new platform. Hmm. Hmm. A link to something. A connection. Don't brag. Come on. Oh. I wanted to tell you my real heart. No, wait, hold on. Hold on. He stumbles off. You can't go into battle alone! Or at least unsexed. It's tradition. Yeah, but is she gonna do anything about it? Are you gonna do something about it? Oh my god, he's figuring it out. He's putting it all together. He's fucking going into the mind palace and putting together the pieces, the puzzle, the mystery. Is it true? So he sprints to her house in the middle of the night in the rain. And nobody's awake. Where is she actually? Oh my god, he's doing the phone booth? Oh, because she's over at Claudia's. No, let it get to you. Feel it entirely. Yes. Accurate. Is that him? She's drunk as shit. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in a phone booth right outside. Oh, shit. Make out. So I'll be leaving you alone. Kind of the other way around, though. Wink wonk. Uh, she opens it up and it's just condoms. Wink. Okay, I mean, what? Are we gonna go with this? Is this gonna happen? That's weird, because we just had the Min-Mei reunion. But if he knows, then it's different. But if... I'm drunk. You know, I'd have to get much closer to your face to smell. Oh! We don't need sugar where we're going. We bring the sweetness ourselves. What the fuck? What the fuck? We're oscillating between love triangle sides. We're oscillating between love triangle sides too fast, too fast. Last episode, Min-Mei's the one. This episode, Hayase's the one. Which one is it? Motherfucker. The fact that there are third parties doing angles, like Claudia being in here, we were on the Min-Mei train. We were just on it. I divested myself from the Hayase train, right? It was on the Hayase train. We're chugging, we're chewing, we're chewing, we're chugging. I got off the Hayase train because shit wasn't going anywhere. It was all whack. Ichijo wasn't in it. Hayase started to not be in it. Started acting all despondent and shit. Fucking fine. We'll get back on the Min-Mei train. The Min-Mei train goes whack. Min-Mei starts dating Kaifun, her cousin. Shit gets wild. All right, we're back off the Min-Mei train. Fuck this shit. He and Hayase are getting together. It's all going well. He doesn't have any photos of her in his photo album. It's a little whack. Fuck the Hayase train. We're back off the Hayase train. Claudia comes in, gives us this whole incredible backstory about her and Fokker and their love life, and it all indicates, guess what, baby, you gotta jump when the jumping is good, and maybe that boy doesn't know what the fuck is going on, and maybe he's just a human being with, you know, like self-esteem issues and fear of going into battle and stuff, and you need to talk to him. And then we're back on the Hayase train, and now the Hayase train is leaving the station with conductor Claudia aboard, ringing the chew, pulling the horn. What? How does that work on trains? I don't fucking know. Conductor Claudia is leading us out, and we're heading to Ichijo's house to fuck with T, right? Maybe not. Maybe we're not going that far. If we oscillate again, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. If we do this, we have a nice date. We drink some tea together, fall asleep, wake up next day, run into Min-Mei, and we're like, Min-Mei! Hey, I quit being a pilot later, Hayase. Peace. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, so that was my immediate, instant emotional response to this episode. Okay, I gotta be clear. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's great if this happened 2 episodes ago before we got the flip-flop to Min-Mei Town. Because I was on the Hayase train, and Claudia was on the Hayase train. I was like, this is good. Hayase's doing great here. Ichijo needs to figure it out, right? Because he's not treating her the way that somebody who's, like, honestly in love with you should be treated. This doesn't match up, right? And obviously that's a communication issue. It's not clear to both the people in the circumstance that this is what's going on here. But so that if we had this following right up after that, it would have been just like smooth sailing. I guess that's the point, is like, that's what we're trying to create here, is this really distinct tension of the heart. Like a real twisted, conflicted central soul of the protagonist, and thus ours, right? Because when we're watching a show and we're embodying a protagonist, and the protagonist is falling in love with a character, a lot of what we're doing is we're falling in love with the character. Like we're at least empathizing with the protagonist and putting ourselves in their shoes and being like, will this work with me? Do I have reasons to believe in this emotional feeling toward this character? And like, yeah, I have emotional reason to feel the feelings that I would feel toward both of these characters. And that's the point, I think, is to create that real tension and contrast and difficulty in the way that you might if you were actually attracted to two people in your life, right? And this is a real thing that really happens to lots of people, is they end up attracted to multiple people and unable to figure out what the fuck to do about it. At the very least, this one hasn't gone the way that many of those relationships go, which is that they engage in a relationship, pretend and try to pretend that they're not attracted to the other person, and then fuck it up and cheat or whatnot, right? This hasn't gone that direction. It's just landed in static limbo. But it's like not even static. It's this really wildly mutable limbo where it's like, oh, we're 100% in the Minmay train. I guess we've shut down the Hayase route. It's like we failed the check on the first route for Hayase. We're not going. Oh, never mind. Hayase's back. Something else has happened. Route reopens. Oh, look, the Minmay route closed. Can't go that way anymore. She's gonna go bang Kaifun, I guess. Wild. I guess we'll go hang out with. Oh, nope, we're not doing that anymore. Okay. It's just like, what a fucking roller coaster. What a fucking roller coaster. I thought Kisetsu Arabaru Kisetsu Otomodomo was a fucking roller coaster. The over 12 episodes of genuinely insane romantic intrigue in like high school angst land. But this is there's a lot. It's a lot of back and forth. And it's that's the part of it, is I'm down for either one in context, right? In the context of Minmay, the figurehead of the ship, and Ichijo, the protective pilot, and their like young love and stumbling toward each other and figuring it out and trying to express their desire to fight for love and people and peace and all that stuff from the beginning to the end. It all makes sense. And on the other side, it's like this cool Hayase relationship that they've had that's been like full of pins and needles and thorns along with roses and back and forth banter, but they've also been through so many things together, getting trapped with the Zentradi together, and like all these different missions and moments and things, and their last moments on Earth, and they shared in the final battle. It's just like, as people, they work together so well. But as lovers, I think it's Minmay and Ichijo, so it's like in context, each of them works. And so it's able to bounce back and forth and make me not sure. I don't like it. I don't like being not sure. I very much enjoy the show, though. This is tense and confusing, and it wraps up my emotions in all sorts of ways. I love that Hayase is really thinking through that conversation and the way she said it. I really do. I also think that the whole episode is well animated, well drawn. There's no battle combat flair, zero. And there aren't even any like super intense sequences like Minmay falling out of a plane style or anything like that. It's just crisp faces most of the way through. There are a couple once Hayase gets drunk that are like fine, but mostly it's pretty good all the way through. Ah, God, I bet she just wants me to hand in a report. Grr. Here, report. And he's reasonably mad, and then goes and hits on another girl in the same room. Just to fuck with her, right? Like, it's not just his obliviousness. No, wait, it is his obliviousness. It is. He doesn't realize it at all. And then they make fun of this guy real bad. Poor guy. This is so somber. She just doesn't know what to do. It is heartbreaking to see her this way. That hard full glass chug. Woo! Let's be honest, guys. A full glass of wine goes straight to you. I don't have like a high alcohol tolerance. I'm a small guy. And I don't have a lot of body fat, which usually helps like slow it down a little bit. I'm a small guy. Man, half a glass of wine goes straight to my head instantly. Misa ends up on like 4, Like, they kill this bottle in an hour. That's a time. That's drunk. That's, like, fucked. That's fucking drunk. This is kind of a fun sexual harassment. That's not a phrase I should ever have the ability to say. For a scene that that demonstrates sort of old-fashioned sexual harassment, this is kind of fun. All the dudes being like, "The ladies are here, new recruits." It's pretty gross, but how else are you gonna meet? And then very improper in many ways. Very improper. Very improper. I love Claudia in the golden dress. I gotta say, it's different. There are lots of different skin tones, obviously, but I think a lot of dark-skinned women look really good in like goldenrod yellow. I think it's a color that works really well, and I think it looks great on Claudia here. So yeah, super cute dress, super cute dress. He's been giving her all sorts of gifts. I wish we had found out what was in the gifts. Like, it doesn't matter is the point of it. It's not important, but I wonder. I love that the like, it totally didn't make sense to me at all, really confused, but then I started thinking about him, you know? It's so funny. So funny. Just do wild random things and maybe it'll be enticing. It's like guys doing fucking like bird mating dances, just doing stupid shit to try to impress women. Like, what, does this work? Does this work? You into this? How about this? How about a bunch of presents? You like these? How about if I do a backflip? You like that? You like that? How about if I fly a fighter plane? How about that? Is that good? Does that get you going? He never came to say hello, so I made up my mind to go see him. I think that's great. Claudia just getting to the edge of a rope and making sure. I forgot. There is one scene of incredible heart. It's so fucking sick. It looks nothing like the insides of a real jet. But it's so fucking cool. And we get to see the parts move inside of it. And like, shit's all, and it's so overcomplicated. How many things there are. They're sliding and moving and... Oh, it's so sick. I'm so glad that they did that image. I wish we'd seen it in episode 2. In fact, on an enormous part of the stuff that's in this episode, I think would have improved the entire show if we'd found out about it earlier on. Not necessarily like in the first 10 or whatever, but maybe shortly after Pineapple Salad. You feel me? Like, not immediately after, but instead of this being a conversation that's helping Hayase, like if this were a conversation there to help Claudia and she were to tell us about Fokker and stuff, and it changed Hayase's view on Ichijo, right? Because Claudia, this woman that she loves, who loves Fokker, watches her boy go out flying a plane and die, right? Like he doesn't come back, basically. And then Hayase is watching that and is like, oh shit, I'm in a tentative non-relationship with a dude who I really care about, and if he doesn't come back, it'll all be for naught, and it'll just be another Ryber forever. That could have like influenced Hayase's approach to the romance throughout, while giving us more depth on Claudia, while sealing the deal on the Fokker thing, while doing some of this cool stuff and introducing like what the Valkyries look like inside and all that cool jazz. I think that could have worked really well, and we could have had a more cohesive like start or mid-game to these romances, as Hayase gets her head in the game before she does, really, in the actual show. Because Hayase doesn't get her head in the game until post world destruction, basically. And then she's like, oh yeah, maybe we should be dating or something. I'll go clean up his house. Would have been maybe cool if this were earlier. I like the material of this episode. I like this flashback content. I like this insight into Claudia. I like what it does to Hayase. And I like the echo to it, the rhyming, the poetry to the way this relationship and that relationship kind of have some similarities. And I like his fear. We see him being kind of a fuckboy, and later, he speaks honestly and somberly, not soberly, but somberly, about his fear that they go out there and might die. And so he kept coming to her to get, to deal with those feelings and hanging out with lots of girls to deal with those feelings, but the only one he wants to tell about it is a huge distinction. All of them, he wants to spend his time, waste his time, like, get distracted by them. But he wants to tell Claudia, wants to let her in, wants to heart with her. There's something deeper there. So Ichijo thinks it through and is like, wait a second, all those times where Hayase did a thing that would only make sense if she liked me are because she likes me? Oh! And so he hunts her down, finds her, and we begin to walk home together under one umbrella, Ella, with some hot black tea. No sugar, all bitter. The sweetness is provided by them. Aww. Okay, this is cute and confusing and scary because I thought we were going on the mid-May train. Now we're going on the Hayase train. And I just want everybody to be happy. This is a step in a direction. I don't know if it's in the right direction or the forward direction or what, but it sure is a direction. This is really Claudia pulling out all the stops. There are 3 episodes left. If we oscillate again in the 3 episodes remaining, I'm gonna die. If we don't, I might also die, because then we still leave the Min-May thing, and it doesn't... Oh, gosh, I don't know. This was a fun episode. I think that this flashback ends up being a cool piece of content to demonstrate, to show to us here, demonstrate relationships in this world and show them to our characters, show what you have is precious and you could lose it. Hayase, wake up. That's good, because I've been wanting to reach through the screen and sort of shake Hayase and shake Ichijo, and now they've both been shook. And we'll see what happens once they've all been shaken up together. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe they'll remember love. We'll find out next time on Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next week for more early access on the Patreon. Much love. Peace.